all my niggas stay 100 miles and running, 4G auto, easy starting. Flipping digits, burning bridges, never make assumptions. Skrilla always coming, funnel through the business functions. Show you how I'm coming after niggas get the budget. Flicking bitches, duckets, look at how them faces done it. Ain't no freebies when it coming, doing deals, we on it. Look at me, I know they study how niggas starting. Yeah, good as said, then go. Rack stepping on my toes, young nigga never fold. Always staying 10 toes, you know how I fucking go. ExtremelyRare gon' blow.
We talked about the music scene in Brooklyn. As far as the local artists that was around here, you know, you had Babuski, rest in peace Babuski, he used to be around here with a computer. You know, you had Humphrey in the school, let motherfuckers do the music in there. I remember Duke and Sneak and all them niggas had a little mixtape coming out of there. And shit, we was little niggas. You know, tell me about, you know, you actually want to do the music shit. What made you want to start doing music?
Shit, TK influenced down there everybody into this rapping shit. I'm listening to Dallas, my brother, him, Skin, them, they fighting and all that shit, listening to, you know what I'm saying, doing all that shit at my crib and shit.
And it's funny because, you know, I never really thought, you know, as far as us getting older, that you was gonna jump into the music scene. And once I heard that Fuck It Up mixtape, I was like, whoa, stop playing, not love, chill out. And you was really going crazy. I'm talking track to track to track to track, bar shit, snapper shit, street shit. And that really hit home for me because I'm from the area. So I broke down that whole project, and it was just something that I had to come to the city and show love to. What was the creative process behind the Fuck It Up mixtape?
Shit, I just threw that project together for real. It wasn't even no, I just threw that together. Just
not even thought of. You just like, fuck it, put me in the studio.
I had just got out of jail and just threw some shit together and just threw it out.
Was it just like, you know, I'm gonna just try this shit out, see if it work, or
knew
you already knew it was gonna work?
I already knew that, man. Motherfucker fuck with me, so.
And was it?
It was hard, so I knew they was gonna fuck with it. If I know I'm gonna fuck with it, I know everybody else gonna fuck with it. So I just threw that project together.
Was it like that off the jump though? Like as soon as you released it, motherfuckers was like, "Love, hey, turn this up, turn this up."
So many motherfuckers was waiting on the shit and asking me when I'm gonna drop some shit. So they was hungry for that shit, so I just gave them people what they wanted.
I know the way I heard it. You know, I live in Pittsburgh. I was in Pittsburgh. My brother called me like, "Bro, download Spinrilla right now." He said, "Download Spinrilla right now." I say, "Shit, for what? I ain't even got the app. I'm Apple Music and shit. I'm on that." He like, "Nah, Love got a mixtape and it's hard. Play that shit." I played that shit. I'm like, "Whoa, okay." He was really going crazy. Nah, even after the mixtape though, was it still on a level of, okay, I'm just gonna keep on dropping some shit, or everything gonna be strategic after this? Like everything gonna be planned out? How was that?
Everything after that, I planned it out for real. I ain't definitely just keep putting shit together, just anything together, just fine. I said this next project, I just, you know what I'm saying, I put that together type shit.
Even the single you did your videos for, we talked about Do a Trick joint. That was strategic as well.
Yeah. I wrote that. I planned it that type of shit.
But I mean, as far as even the visual for everything, you played that motherfucker in a strip club. So it was like, you know, how you get the clearance for that? Like you talked to the motherfuckers up at the club, and they was like, "Shit,
Yeah, it was hot. It was booming in the strip clubs and the slipping shit, and all the strippers was fucking with it.
And this before you even filmed the video?
Yeah, that motherfucking song was booming in that motherfucker. The strippers love that shit, so I'm like, fuck it. I called the owner, shit, told him I want to shoot that motherfucker in the slip. She said, fuck it, shoot it.
Do a Trick. You had the Freak song after that. You know, that was strategic as well. Just writing that whole single out. I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's Freak, but your personal experiences, what made you want to write that song?
Shit, man, so when I heard that beat, man, it was a dope ass beat. So when I heard, shit, wrote right then and there. I ain't even know that song was gonna pop how it's going right now. I just wrote that shit, went in the studio. Boom,
And that
boom.
motherfucker doing numbers for real.
I ain't even know. I was still, you know what I'm saying, trying to make that do a trick pop.
I was I was looking at some social media site when I seen something that said like that was a number 2 song around the area. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, Love going crazy.
I didn't know they was gonna do that because I was trying to push that do a trick. Shit, and that's just that freak. That's just some shit I just heard the motherfucking beat. It was a nice beat. I just heard it.
And this from the same engineer you work with?
Yeah.
How long you had that connection with him?
Man, bro, been fucking with me for so long. Shit, it's like
Before the
last
music
year.
shit, like.
Yeah. You know, he from the hood. He from here. Like shit, he begging me. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to feed me the beats for so damn long and shit. Just happened to just email me some beats and shit. I'm fucking with it.
And just ran with it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's all you really need is that push, especially when you got people behind you that's really like, hey, bro, hop on this bitch. Even if you don't even know you want to do it yet.
Yeah.
Just knowing you got the people behind you that's like, look, I know you can do this shit, nigga. Just jump on this bitch and eat. And you went crazy with it. Now, I see you got the Rich Dream shirt. What's the thought process behind that? You know, just the clothing wear. What made you want to start doing the t-shirts for everything you make?
Shit, man. Just trying to try some shit different, man. Do some different shit.
Think outside the box with it.
Yeah.
And that's good for self-promotion, especially since I get on social media now and I see a lot of niggas in all different colors of your shit. And you just came out with the little summer colors. At first it was just the solid color tees. Then you went back and started coloring up the letters and doing everything. But what do it stand for though? Rich Dreams. When you think of Rich Dreams, what do that stand for?
Everybody have them. Shit. Everybody dreaming to be rich one day. It's
Something
that
everybody
simple,
want.
shit. Everybody dreaming to be rich. Everybody want to be rich. Shit, just that simple. It's that simple.
What type of rich? You want the rich, the wealthy rich, or just being rich? I just want some money. Just want some money.
Long as my family's straight. I'm trying to make sure my family and my niggas straight. That's all I want.
You think about making a transition from actually leaving out of here and doing music somewhere else?
Yeah. When I get out papers and shit.
Niggas.
I'm on probation right now, so I can't just leave the hood. I just can't leave the state right now. Shit.
But once them over with, I'm for sure trying to get up out of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's the first location you think about going to?
Shit, I want to go to LA. I dream to go to LA. So
A lot of artists I interviewed said they want to go to LA. Why LA? Out of all places, like for you personally, why LA?
Shit, it's just beautiful out there. Shit, seems like it's a nice ass atmosphere out there. Shit, a lot of beautiful women and shit.
It's a lot of networking out there too. That's a real big city where everybody doing music. That's a lot of networking. That's a lot of different sounds. A whole lot of different sounds. LA is somewhere a lot of artists run to because that's where all the fashion at. That's where all the music at. That's where all the fine ass women at. That's where all the beautiful ass weather at. You take that shit and put it all into one, and that's where motherfuckers come up with them rich dreams. I feel like I get that connection from it. You know, it's more than just the money part. It's a whole mindset thing. It's a whole movement. Like, it's the way you think, the way you want to have your pockets full, the way you want to have your family set up. All that shit come into play of Rich Dreams. And that's the name of the next project too as well, ain't it?
Yeah. Rich Dreams, man. KingLuv Rich Dreams.
How many, if you haven't finished it already on the estimate,
It's always done.
how many tracks on there?
10. Throw 10 of them joints on there.
Now I won't ask, you know, for every single detail as far as the thought process behind it of each song, but if you broke it the project down into a whole album, a mixtape, if you broke it all the way down, what's the message you trying to put out at the end of the day?
It's a lot of. I did some different on this mixtape. I did a lot of turn up music. I switched up, made it's mostly club songs on my shit. Turn up type shit. Switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually do that shit.
You think it was just a state of mind you was in, or was you just trying to do something different from the last project you did? Whereas you said, you know, you were just like
last projects and from the little singles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker telling me now. Shit, that club shit was popping right now, you know what I'm saying? You got the clubs right now, keep feeding them with that club shit. So shit, I ran with that. You know what I'm saying?
what a lot of people don't know is even in just life, period, anything you do, it's so easy for people to say, okay, yeah, I'm doing this by myself. I do a lot of shit by myself, but it's the niggas that you got behind you. It's the niggas that you got supporting you in your camp. Give me a little information on your camp and how they uplift you to make you want to steady go hard in the studio. I know it's a lot of shit that we go through that you like, I gotta vent, I gotta get my shit out, but the niggas behind you, like I said, they really rhyme with you. So talk to me about the support system you got.
Shit, shout out to my nigga Lil Man, he be on my ass and shit, keeping me in the studio and shit, keep me out of trouble and shit. My nigga Bird, he keep me out of trouble, he be on my ass, Bobby and shit, Young. All of my brothers and them, they keep me out of trouble. They keep me in the studio, man. They say this was shit. This was best for me, so.
I feel like you got a lot of shit to say too, especially just from being from here. I know you got a lot of stories you can tell.
The whole hood support me too, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the hood support me type shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers up the way.
Just pulled up from this motherfucker and heard some shit in the car. Literally pulling up to this motherfucker. This nigga's uptown right now listening to that shit. So it's like, you know.
Me, man, I got a whole lot of support, man, from all around this motherfucker. East St. Louis, St. Louis, motherfuckers in Venice, Madison, Newport. But shit, my main supporters is my homies, like, shit, the motherfucker who I just named, Lil Man, Bird, shit, Young, EO, Lil Michael, shit, all them niggas, man. We been doing this shit.
We talk about shows too, you know, as far as live performances. When you think you're gonna start jumping into that shit, you know, actually booking your own shows and shit.
Shit, that shit in the process right now, you know what I'm saying? I just had a show like, you know, just like a couple weeks ago.
I know you just had the live concert with shout out to the guys at This Is Our Radio. I know you just got them.
Shout out to them.
The Pure Dopeness clothing.
Pure Dopeness,
Shout out to that whole team over there doing all they shit.
Street plug.
That was your first performance too, right?
Yeah, nah. I've been performing, man. This shit, I've been doing this shit like, bro, I've been doing this shit like for some years now, bro.
I'm only asking because I talked to my brother about it and shit, and I seen the videos on live. You was one of the only artists up there that was comfortable. You know, stage performance is important, and you was comfortable with what you was doing. There was a lot of niggas up there jittery or didn't want to move around. You was moving, interacting with motherfuckers, and you just had that stage presence for motherfuckers, like you was ready for it.
Yeah,
and you been doing it. So
been doing this shit. And me and my niggas been doing this shit, man. Like since the TYS days, shit. Me, EO, Duty. Shit, Lil Michael, all of us, we been doing this shit since we were like 14, bro. So this shit ain't nothing new for real, you know what I'm saying?
You was rapping with them since you was that young too?
Yeah,
or how was that going?
Man, EO, we was rapping off wrestling beats and shit like that. When we gotta press the little thing for the tapes and shit and record, we been doing this shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This shit, motherfuckers been doing this shit, bro.
You got some tracks with them on the upcoming project?
I'm gonna throw him on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Probably throw him on that long lived trade, all the shit after that. But he on some shit, he doing his own shit right now. He ain't doing his own shit, but he doing some shit right now.
I see you trying to get some shit going.
Mixtapes and shit with down there, 20 songs and all that shit on that motherfucker. Bro, out here working, boy.
And that's one thing everybody around the area gotta do. They just gotta keep on working. Keep working, keep working.
Bro, in Rich Dream team, you know what I'm saying? He on this shit.
Just going from the lessons that you learned, from the previous project you did, into this project. Give me some stories on, you know, the things that you learned just now. You know, it's a new season, it's a new project, it's a better project. What's some of the things that you learned from the last one?
I learned shit. Give these people what they want. Not to rush the motherfucking project. Be patient and shit. And take my time with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Give these people what they want.
And that's with breaking that down to more. That's with just the beats and shit, you know. The beats, the scene, the turn up shit, you know. It's a lot more of that. So I'm looking forward to that. I appreciate you letting me come to the beat and just do this whole interview with you. Like I said, I flew 1,000 miles to do this motherfucker. So I appreciate you.
1,000 miles to come home, nigga.
Man, come to the crib, but show love though. That's all. That's what it is. It's showing love, and I'ma always do that. I'ma always be supportive, nigga, in everything I try to do and everything you and your camp doing. So I appreciate everything you doing and your whole camp.
Bro, vice versa.
Just keep eating and keep going. We gonna link up soon for sure.
I appreciate you too, bro. Real shit.